Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for NASDAQ price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. As we see today, of course, some green candles for NASDAQ as expected yesterday as well in our analysis. To move for higher, our target is 25,467. And that because we are in a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. We are currently in a wave 5 in the yellow count to finish, of course, a wave 3 in the blue count, which is a bigger impulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 toward the upside. Inside your wave 5, you are currently, of course, counting 5 waves toward the upside as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. If we dive a little bit deeper on the weekly, we can see that these 5 waves are unfolding very nicely. However, we have mentioned that, of course, the 1-to-1 fib level is, of course, a target, might be a target, but that means, of course, a target for invalidation of this impulse, and meaning, of course, a bigger impulse might unfold in double 1-2s, because if we get, of course, this price action reaching the 1-to-1 fib level means that this wave becomes, of course, longer than the wave 3. Knowing that the wave 1 is also longer than your wave 3, and in an impulse it is not allowed that your wave 3 is the shortest between the wave 5 and the wave 1. Meaning if we reach, of course, the 1-to-1 fib level, we have to move, of course, impulsively and much more higher than, of course, than we see here, and this will transform to double 1-2s and then 3, 4, 5, 4, 5 toward the upside. Our target on the blue count here on the most impulsive wave 3, of course, we have 1.618, 37,600. This is our ultimate bullish scenario currently, and our ultimate target, of course, to reach a wave 3 and then moving for a wave 4 and then continuation for more higher prices. Now, if we move on the daily as well, we can see that on the daily we have this scenario where we have a finished probably a correction here, where you have a 1, 2, probably 1, 2, and then 3, and this was your wave 4, and currently you are in a wave 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Your target for a wave 3 anyway has to be longer, 23,000 exactly, very nice psychological number. And of course to reach this wave 3 here needs, of course, a much more higher prices. We are in 1, 2 as well, 3, 4, and a 5, a 4, and a 5. And looking still, of course, for higher than 23. So it's not the only target that we are looking for. We have still, of course, a 4, 5 after it. But of course, first we need to see a little bit retracement from here and then continuation for wave 4. On the 4-hour chart, we can see, of course, that probably if in case we are in W, X, and a Y, of course, where this can still be playing as a flat here, and can be, of course, a complex structure for lower prices. However, so far this looks a very nice impulse toward the upside, knowing that this can be a zigzag, so we have to be careful with it. Still 3 wave toward the upside. We would like to see, of course, continuation for higher prices to make sure that 100% that we are in a wave 3. So yeah, basically lower possibility still, of course, for the bearish, but be careful with it from an expanding flat here, as 3 waves down, 3 waves up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So these are the scenarios. Now, if we see, of course, how can we know that we are moving for a bearish scenario? So to know that you are in a bearish scenario, as you can see here, you are in a 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5. Currently, you are, of course, under the 1-to-1 fib level still for this signal. Here we go. So you would like to reach the 22,000 at least first and breaking it, to make sure that you are moving directly to the 23 and then 4 and a 5 even for higher. So we still, of course, to break this, we have to break this 1-to-1, the 22,500, I would say, would be a great target and continuation toward the upside. If we retrace impulsively here as 5 waves toward the downside and then 3 waves up and continuation toward the downside, breaking this level, then definitely you are bearish from this area. And you are looking, of course, for lower as an A, B, and a C toward the downside. So these are the insights between a bullish and bearish scenario. Higher possibility, of course, is to continue for higher prices and reach over the 22,500. 23 is much more likely, and of course continuation later on for 4 and a 5 to finish this wave 5 in case of course we reach even the 1-to-1 fib level here, taken of course for from this wave 3. Yeah, meaning of course then we are even much more impulsive and we are moving of course even for higher, probably the most highest bullish scenario that we saw on the daily. Yeah, so that was it of course for NASDAQ. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.